What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Grounded. Now, today we are actually going to give this boss an attempt. Hopefully. I have apparently forgotten the one important thing to actually bring here. So, I'll have to go grab that. But we're going to give this guy an attempt. The Ant Queen. I did look up a couple of things, and apparently this build was the go-to for it. Acid Staff. With a Whittle Wizard. I did go grind that out. Got it up to level 3. Also found this. I got this to level 2. I'm not too sure what else to go with for it. They didn't really... They said this was the only thing really necessary for the build with the staff, so... Not too sure. I could go with Loot Look just to get something for boss. I'm not too sure. But I actually do have to go get the thing for it. So I'll be back in a moment. Okay, we are back over here. We got our thing that we need to make it. We need to put on our... Because our Astonishing Acid won't actually work with that because it's final damage. That's the triple attack. So we're going to put on this Entomologist badge. Gives plus attack, hopefully. Yep. With no perfect block. I don't think you can... I mean, you can block, but it's going to be unnecessary. Since the acid does, well, AoE damage. It'll hit me no matter what, really. And put that down there. We got our attack. We got some poison resistance and cures. We got 4 of them. We have 30 potions each. Put on our main armor. Should be good. Actually, activate that. It's a shame there's no, like, venom resistance. Max stamina is good, but I kind of would prefer the exhaustion recovery and hyper stamina. Not too sure though. We'll give this a try. We're going to give this a couple of good tries. There is a cheese method. But like I said, we're going to give this a couple of good tries before we resort to that. Might be easy. Might be incredibly difficult. The drones are supposedly horrible. Heal the boss. So, if that happens, we'll give it like 3 to 4 tries before we try that. Okay. Let's give it a save.
I spy. What's the bestiary? My veins feel like they're on fire.
Good start. pretty chaotic. Summons a few too many of those. I guess one more.
Taking a look. Mark that one off the list.
Doesn't help that my aim sucks.
My veins feel like they're on fire. Ow, poison!
Stuck in the corner.
Poison saving throw failed.
I really feel like this is one of those bosses where they really should not be summoning those drones. The drones are already hard enough as it is. I think I might, in all honesty, just cheese this. Yeah. Because just that... It's not impossible, obviously, but an airborne enemy that can summon the drones that heals it, plus the amount of ads that's constantly summoning, I'm barely getting any uptime on the boss. Oh, that's painful. Yeah. See if this actually continues to work.
Poison saving throw failed.
Might not work like it used to.
Veins feel like they're on fire.
So I know I am missing one of the weapons. I didn't really want to switch weapons mid-fight. But it was supposed to be the fire staff to go along with it. So I can go grab that. That might have been patched out, or because it looked like the boss kind of let it stop there. Who knows? So I'm going to come back with the fire staff, see if that actually will help the killing of the ads. Okay, we are back. We have our secondary weapon. Takes forever to shoot. But we should be fine. I don't particularly like cheese methods. I'm going to try and get this done normally. Put these on number 1 too. But yeah, I am going to try and get this done normally. If I can't, I believe this is one of the bosses I need to do to get the New Game Plus activated. But we can always take a break, come back later when we're a bit more prepared, such as having better
Feeling a little safer now.
better armor equipped. Because this is only level 7. I didn't have the materials to get it up to level 9. Let's save again. Otherwise, I'll reload and I will forget to put all this back on. Okay, let's go. Get that in.
Taking a look. Mark that one off the list. Oh, poison!
Ready this time. %, will do the other damage.
feel like you're on fire!
Oh, come on. Woo. Okay. That was rough. Was rough. Went through so many materials there. Yeah, I didn't like the cheese method at all. Aw. My boy. Herb. His first death. Okay. Let's get back to the base. Scan these items. Okay, we're over here. Gonna go ahead and scan these real quick. Bard's Tudor and Boss Sauce. Love that. Bard's Bow, Wasp Queen Ceiling Fan. Is there no Wasp armor? Wasp Queen Hammock. Mount and Stuffed Wasp Queen. No Wasp Queen armor? Or weapon? Strange. I don't know why I went in there. I guess there was the bow. I don't really consider that a weapon because I don't really use them. Let's go over here. Where is this? Bard's Bow. That's pretty cheap to make. I feel like the boss weapon should be like tier 4 or something. To both entertain and defend yourself gracefully in the Queen's Court. Damage minor threat. Let's see. Bard's Tudor. Grace and style are needed to survive in the court of the Flying Queen. Bardic Discouragement and Waspoid. I want to know what that does. I want to know what that does, so I'm going to make that. Which means I need lint rope. Boss Sauce. Critical hit chance and heals.
I could devour a billy hog right about now.
This should do like a +3 to attack. Or a +3 to crit. For the amount of resources you need to make it, because these are expensive to get. The amount of health potions you use just to get them. That should be far better than it actually is. Let's see, I think we're actually nearing the end. We have boss over here. We have this guy over here. This one's optional though. That's not really necessary for the New Game Plus. But we could spend the last few minutes. there it is. Thought I lost it. I can't split one off of it for some reason. There we go. I just kind of want to make this hat before we do anything else. Can I make the bow along with it? I do prefer the bow over the crossbow. Two of those, two of those. If I come over here, I can. Okay. Guess I just gotta wait for that now. Let's see, ceiling fan, ceiling fan. Where art thou, O ceiling fan? A mantis fountain. Wasp queen hammock. There you are. Ooh, but if I do that, I can't make anything else. And we'll just leave that be then. Okay, it's gonna take a second. Should be good. We don't actually need this anymore, I don't think. I don't know if the last boss does poison or not. I know it's the infected. The infected broodmother. Not too sure if she does poison or not. Let's put this back where it belongs. Give this a repair. Get my armor up.
That should keep me safe. Safer.
And we are back to normal. Good poison resist for the time being. I think there's an explosion resistance one. I know the last boss does explosion resistance. Not explosion resistance, explosion damage. Bardic inspiration. Empower your allies as you shoot. Wonder if that'll actually work on. I doubt it'll work in single player though. Cool. Okay, nice to have a bow again. Okay, we have the last item for it, the bars to door. Make sure it's actually selected. Don't want it to glitch out or anything. Boom. Okay, let's actually see what this does.
Feeling a little safer now.
Luck of the strings from your charged shots causes enemies around you to suffer negative effects, and wasps recognize you as one of their own until directly threatened. Ooh. Of course you have to kill the wasp queen in order to get that. That's pretty cool though. And that makes me feel like there should be like an area where there's huge amounts of wasps, but I know the brownie bin is like the last area to unlock, at least I'm pretty sure. Maybe it's for like New Game Plus, make it easier. Who knows? I don't really use bows though. I'm guessing with that you can do a pretty good bow build. But that's going to be it for the day. Continue on next time. Exploring the haze. We never actually got to really explore it. We're going to go plug up the hole on the
Taking a look.
canister. Actually get some time to explore it. But anyway, thanks for watching. As always, have a great day. We'll see you next time.